Hey everybody, First Selection here, and I'm back with another Terraria 1.3.4 video. Been working on some NPC housing. This is gonna probably be a work in progress. I think I'll make it a little bit more steampunky as time goes on, but this is where I'm gonna house at least the first 7 or so NPCs that I get in hard mode. And you'll notice that one of my houses is a little bit more empty right now. That is because I have moved the witch doctor down here. I don't think this is like fully... I don't remember how you even tell, but I don't think this is like fully jungled out yet, but it'll eventually get there. And it should be plenty of jungle biome stuff to at some point or another support his pygmy armor, because we're probably going to be, I don't know if, or tiki armor rather, I don't know if we're going to be in tiki for sure. I haven't checked out the tavern keeper's armors too extensively, so I don't know how much better they might be or worse than tiki armor. I know the tavern keeper's armors are more sentry based, so that's kind of, I mean, it's good for the run. We probably want to be in Tavern Keeper armor as much as possible in hard mode. But I want at least the option of Tiki. And I definitely want the option of Leaf Wings. In case we just, like, never get rain and don't want to go track down an Ice Golem. We are very low on money. We don't even have a Platinum right now. So I don't think that we are going to go with the Leaf Wings. We'll probably go Frost. You know, one of the things that I like to do in pre-hard mode is start planning out my hard mode strategy, so I think Frost Wings are going to be fairly early. I am going to get Spider, and the reason I'm going to go get Spider is because, one, we need Spider Fangs for the turret anyway, and for the Spider Minion. Definitely want that turret. And 2... What was my 2? I had a 2. Oh, yeah, so there's kind of an awkward point where you're like grinding up Dungeon Defender medals, and again, this is all just like guesswork because I haven't been playing off camera. You guys have seen almost all my 1.3.4 experience, but from looking at the Tavern Keep, you need 75 Dungeon Defender medals before you can buy any of the armors. And I should not hang out here and talk too much. What do I want to quickly cover? Yeah, so you need... I'm gonna run backwards because I want to despawn these guys while I talk. So you need you need your 75 medals for the first like Dungeon Defender hard mode armor, and I don't know. I mean, so far the Dungeon Defender stuff's been pretty easy, so maybe they've balanced that all with that in mind. But just in case, like I would really like to go into the Dungeon Defender thing as prepared as possible, which means going in with like you can get Spider before fighting Dungeon Defender in hard mode, so why not do that? You know, why do anything less? I feel like more campfires are just like a good idea. They don't need to be like perfectly spaced. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're almost at full health. I'm just going to hit B. I like all my buffs that I have on me as soon as I'm ready to drop this guy. Oh, wait, no. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to get out one more imp. And yes, I know my imps could be slightly stronger if I took... In fact, I should do that. I might take a little bit of damage doing it, but yeah, let's just unsummon all my imps. Unsummon all the imps real quick. Because the sashimi lasts for 20 minutes, so I'll pop that first. Now let's summon 1, 2, 3, 4 imps and not have that guy. Okay, another Hellbat Band is actually really good because this is a good spot for one. My health is still high enough that I'm pretty sure I can just start this fight. Alright, I made my bridge a lot longer. Hopefully you guys won't see the fruits of that. Oh my god. Alright, so I jumped in lava. It's a bad start. But... Alright. Flame Burst is the first one of these I want out. I hit buff, and I'm just gonna heal now. It's a little bit earlier than I thought I'd have to heal, but I mean, sometimes you jump in lava. Heart reach should be a big deal. I'm gonna watch my flame burst and see like when it shoots, and I'm gonna like resummon it. Seems like it gets off shots really like a shot right away when you summon it. So if you have the mana, resummoning it often seems really good. I want to be careful summoning it on low stairs like this, because it doesn't seem to shoot very well, very intelligently. And my imps are not really, like, the most helpful right now. They're more focused on Wall of Flesh than they are on me, so my imps are not, like, doing me a ton of favors. But Heart Reach is, like, making all the difference here. And it's tough, because I'm trying not... I should have maybe brought, like, a Thorns Potion down, because I'm really trying not to have, I'm gonna try the Lightning Aura. Alright, Lightning Aura. You know what? Flame Burst Rod, I shouldn't have messed with Perfection. Flame Burst Rod is doing work. Yeah, oh my god, Heart Reach is making a huge difference for me. Heart Reach is doing work. I don't know how close we're... Yeah, okay, so the boss has a ton of health still, but at least this is working. And I do seem to get, like, a little bit of extra... just like mileage out of summoning this guy, having him be like on top of me for a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I resummon him because he doesn't seem to, yeah. I mean, he just can't, like, some of the angles on this he just can't shoot through. Just a little tough. Maybe I should be resummoning him more often. I'm just gonna start getting in the habit of resummoning him every 2 shots. We've got the mana for it, so why not? Makes this positioning a little bit better. I'm not sure what he was shooting at there. It seems like it's going much, much better. I feel a little bit bad that I'm not using, like, more of my minions? Did we run out of Heart Reach? It seems a little early for that. Maybe we're just out of range for that heart. I'm still watching my health, but obviously Regeneration Potion is also huge. Regeneration Potion is an insanely good buff. It's stupidly good. So I've got a minute left on my Night Owl. That means I have like a little bit less than 2 minutes left on the others. Yeah, alright, he's going down. Alright. Just to be fancy, switch up to the Ballista and see if the Ballista wants to do some work. Get some piercing in there. Got the bridge, so... Alright. Sorry, Ballista, you're not cutting it. Flame Burst is coming back. Alright, walls down. Way easier than last time. Mostly due to the buff potions, but that's fine. Warrior Emblem's not a bad one to get. I would have rather gotten Summoner, but you need emblems to craft a lot of things, so I'm fine just getting an emblem. One of the things I brought down with me is Purification Powder. I should have brought my Lifeform Analyzer down, because I know I have one. But the reason I brought Purification Powder down is... I'm sure I'll see a Tax Collector very soon. I shouldn't be running at breakneck speeds if I want to see one, but I do want to show you guys how much longer I made the bridge. See, we're now over in East Territory. We didn't have any bridge over East at all. You remember we were just, like, dashing through this. I really wanted to be safe. Part of why we needed so much bridge last time was because we died once and we came back down to hell, but even still, I just wanted to play it safe. Torches are nice. Yeah, I showed you guys some of this when I was building it out, but not all of it. So we're in hard mode now, which is exciting. So I saw this shadow chest. This is not like a mimic or anything. Hellwing bow is amazing. Glad we got that. Life Force potions are good. That's a pretty lucky find. I kind of wish I'd opened that earlier, because Life Force potions would have been an extra 100 health during the Wall Flesh fight, but hey, we made it through. Hellwing Bow versus Ruthless Bee's Knees. I never use the Hellwing Bow, like, because I never get it. So I'm gonna use the Hellwing Bow for a little bit. But what I really need to do, I need to, like, pick somewhere to just, like, chill out for a little bit. And, get some Tortured Soul action going on. I'm gonna find somewhere that, I don't know, like here? I feel like houses are usually a good bet. Oh, you know what? I should go back to where there's jungle. Because, the jungle area will mean, like, lots of rare spawns, which means a better shot. He has a lot of health, so I'm not really worried about the 4 imps taking him out. I could turn off Bewitched and go down to just like 1 imp, or 1 less imp from 4 to 3. That might make my life a little easier. But not ultra concerned. Heart Reach is still a hunt, I guess. Are we under jungle? Yeah, okay, now we're under jungle. This seems like a good spot to, like, park. Oh, that's a really good magma stone. So now that we're parked here, I wish I had a life form analyzer on me, but it's fine that we don't. Eventually I'll see, like, a... It's funny, normally I see, like, Tortured Souls left and right. Is Hellwing Bow worse than Bee's Knees? I don't know. It's really inaccurate. It's hard to aim these shots, and I don't think they home very much. Yeah, I feel like Bee's Knees would be tearing this up. Well, that was interesting. I'm not about to, like, use a vastly subpar weapon. Like, there's no reason to. Can I? Ooh, I can summon things into areas that I can't maybe get to as easily. It's kind of nice for just, like... Man, these turrets are not gonna count for much in hard mode. It's okay, though. I would really like a Tortured Soul game. Come on. I usually don't, like, need a life form analyzer to find one. It's usually just... They're everywhere. You know, I used to think that this thing, like, ticked anywhere that was in that little sphere, but I think it's only where the actual lightning is, which makes sense. A Mimic would also be nice. I wouldn't want to fight, like, a super serious Mimic, but just, like a regular Mimic would be cool. While we're waiting for the Tortured Soul to show up. Oh, okay, there he is. Alright, I'm going to unsummon my imps because he's already really low. Oh, that's not how you throw a purification powder. Alright. Okay, we have our tax collector. That took longer than I expected, but whatever. We could let him get murdered for a 1 in 8 chance of a classy cane, but I don't think I'm going to do that to him. I'm going to let him live in my house. Ooh, I think it's still a blood moon, so that's good. Give me Nimbus. Because of Ymir, Nimbus has become like this honorary summoning item, even though it's not a summoning item at all. Like, people just are like, oh, it counts because Ymir used it once as a summoning item. Okay, it's a little dicey here. Where's my nurse? Clown, get out of here. Okay, it's a blood moon. Now would actually be like an amazing time. There's my nurse. Now would be an amazing time in this night blood moon to go to our ice. It's going to be a little bit tricky to... It's going to be a little bit tricky to handle. A giant? And I think our blood moon just ended. Or our rain ended? Our rain ended. That's unfortunate. Okay. It was raining literally a second ago. It doesn't look like it's raining here. Okay, so yeah, I mean it's 4:30. Rain tends to start and end on like changes in like chunks of day, so that kind of makes sense that it would stop then. But that's unfortunate. So I mean, I'm glad that we. Where's it still raining? Still sandstorming. No, it's not still raining. Okay. Well, that's okay. We accomplished a lot this episode. We didn't need to go get wings like instantaneously. How much money do we have? Because we might be. No, 91. So like, here's the thing. I could totally sell things. Like, how many magma stones do I have? I don't need this many. I'll keep the menacing one because that's the one that I'd likely wear. Let's get some. We don't need like infinite tally counters. I should consider keeping that life form analyzer on me now that we're actually gonna like. Homing bow sells for four gold. I'm not hanging on to that. I was excited to get it, but now it's gone. That gets me almost up to a platinum, like inches from platinum. So now the question is, and I've got like gems and stuff that I could sell. And metal and all sorts of things I could sell. I could go bomb some meteorite. I could just sell. I could part with some weapon that I don't really need. Guide's back already. Why didn't... Okay. Oh, and now that I've got things set up, I do want to start... I kind of want to get like a hard mode chest started. Although I'm a little bit, like... I'm a little bit unsure of, I'm a little bit unsure of myself because... I eventually want to replace those with, like, steampunk chests. So, I'm not going to go, like, too crazy. We just about need a guide voodoo doll chest. We have so many guide voodoo dolls on us. So dungeon, like we could go fight the dungeon event again, but we don't really need to at the moment. Because it's just kinda gonna be the same until we fight a mech. So the main thing we need to do now is get prepped for a mech. And I think I'm gonna break 3 altars. You know what armor I could actually possibly get? I'm kinda curious to get the let's drop a turret down somewhere. I'm not sure if any of these turrets are actually, like, worth anything. I was kind of hoping that the, Alright, well, okay, here's our hollowed. Good to know. Good to know. I don't need any hollowed stuff right now. But I like knowing it's here. Took a little chunk out of this area, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go break like just a couple. Like, I think I'm gonna go break one of each. One of each altar, and that'll just give us like a rough idea of what's even available in this world. And if we want to get any kind of like ore for anything. Wait, we are gonna want ore for like pickaxes, so never mind on that. We're gonna break like the normal amount of altars probably. If there's okay, wizard. Hi, wizard. Do you want anything? Do I want anything? Do I want a crystal ball? I might wait on a crystal ball until I'm not at this awkward, like, exactly a platinum spot. Do I want to get an Amrock real quick? Like, an Amrock would make my life a lot easier. It's got a nice quality of life purchase. Hey, buddy. I was wondering where all these altars were. Icar's nice. Oh, God. That's right. Gotta get I gotta make sure that my Pwn Hammer... I still want my Ham Axe on me because it's my best axe. Okay, Palladium's interesting. But yeah, I want to make sure that my Pwn Hammer is my top axe because I don't want to be hitting with the wrong axe. Mithril's fine. I'm indifferent. Come on, wizard, fight these guys. It's getting a little bit crowded up in here. I want these Souls of Night, because they're valuable. I just healed. What is... Okay, I've got Ickard. Do I want to hang out down here? Go, Explosive Trap. Do your work. Okay, I'm no longer Ickard, but I still hang out and heal for a little bit. And just let... I'll just let my minions do some work. They seem like they're doing great down there. I can't believe I'm like auto-farming in like my first second. Whoop. I died. Oh well. That was an interesting little adventure. Now, Icar I could sell if I wanted to really quickly get some money. Speaking of quickly getting some money, let's... Oh, you know what? I should... Built this a little weird. I should make, Just for quality of life. Like, my entrance down there should... Like, I should have an entrance just, like, straight into my house. My spawn's gonna be... Oh. Oh, you know what? Tax Collector should not be in here, because if he's in there... I'll keep him close, but if he's in there... Then I'm constantly going to be, like, removing my spawn point. Wizard barely made it out alive. Good to know. Oh, it's raining again. It's raining. So, yeah. If it's raining, my #1 priority is going to be... Going over to the snowland and just trying to get... It's always going to be a blizzard, which is annoying. But just quickly... There's one. Got a pretty good position on him. Pretty much AFK farm him. It's going to be a little slow. Yo-yos make this even easier. Can I just stick an explosive trap like right under him? Yes, I can. It does 15 damage, which is not much, but it is right under his butt. He's unfortunately in water, which is like the worst for my imps. But I'm just gonna let that be fine for now. I'm gonna decide that it's fine. Like, we've got him here. Like, we can go... When this rain is over, if we don't have what we need, we can go regroup. I assume the DPS on most of these is about the same. I don't really need the piercing. I'm gonna say that the lightning ore is probably like my best bet. Just because it seems like it ticks pretty fast. I mean, an enemy can only take damage 6 times per second, I want to say? Or is that just like with piercing? I never remember how this stuff works. But there's some kind of constraint. Maybe, I think from piercing sources, enemies can only take damage 6 times per second. But I mean, this ore is doing a little bit of crowd control, which is nice. If he wasn't in water, I'd probably be using the Flame Burst one. We're slowly getting there. My imps have, like, stopped really focusing on this guy, which is a little annoying. But I understand that they are... They're worried about me. They're protecting me, I guess. I'll get there with my yo-yo. I think spiders would be a better bet here. But I don't have a spider staff yet. I'll get one soon. Okay, so no ice feather. But I didn't expect to get there right away. That's fine. We got our platinum at least. A nice little frost core. And there's another one of those guys right away. I was considering fighting this guy a little bit more actively than the last guy, but he's probably going to kick my butt if I do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and let him get trapped like the last guy. And the lightning aura rod because that's the best shot we have. And I've got 3 imps focused on him right now. I think one of them's not actually firing, but at least they're down there. And I really, like, while I've got the time to do this, like, let's put it on a campfire, because there's going to be, as soon as this turns to night, there's going to be wraiths involved and stuff, and I don't really want to deal with a wraith right now. All 4 of my imps are focused on him, but they just really don't like the water, it seems like. We're not getting any burn damage, which means they're doing very little. Now we've got a moment to think. I think my bees are reasonable against him. I don't think he can be... Yeah, this is like really fast DPS. It's going through arrows, which is a resource, versus the yo-yo, which is not, but whatever. I mean, time is also a resource. You're only on this planet for so long, so use your wooden arrows. It's not like you can't get more. Die already, dude. Okay, another frost core. We're not quite getting there. And just to think ahead a little bit, this is silly of me. I'm not actually gonna be able to drain this of water. There's no way. It'd almost be better if I... I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to drain it of water. I could do things, but whatever. It's fine. The question is, do I want to throw down a blue candle? If I throw down a candle, or a water candle, or whatever they're called, I could possibly get the next one to show up a little bit faster. But do I... How badly am I asking for punishment if I do that? Versus just, like, making it happen eventually. Oh, and I should also keep in mind, I need to get some wyverns in on this action at some point. Because I can't get this guy... Like, you can't... It's not like it's a frost feather and then that's it. You need a frost feather and then you need some wyvern. Some souls of flight. Well, we had a good run. We had... Alright, there's another one. Oh, and this is great, because this guy's not in a, he's a little bit more, like... Okay, yeah, he's a lot more... Another blood moon? Are you serious? Why are my bees, like... My bees aren't doing what I want. Oh my god, it's a blood moon and it's a werewolf moon. Okay, this is a problem. We are not really equipped to deal with this. This is like way above our pay grade. Okay, focus on... I mean, this could get us, if we play well here, we could get, like, we could get some serious, we could get some very serious, upgrades right away. I want to say that I throw down, not the, maybe the ballista, I don't know. Shit, I really have no clue. It is the mythical one of the things we have. Seem to have at least reached spawn cap, which is kind of good. We have a wraith that's coming for us eventually, but whatever. Deal with that when we get to it. Now the real question is, alright, he's not despawned, so that's good. He's the one we're really after. The other guys are just kind of extra. This does not seem sustainable. I mean, I don't want to get too far away because I don't want him to despawn. But I'm also having a little bit of trouble. Just the spawn rate of what's going on right now is brutal. But hey, it's a fun fight. Like, a lot's happening, which is neat. Yeah, he's it. Alright, I'm gonna stick a flame burst rod down there. That way I at least know that somebody's working on him. I just need to not get too far away. I need better visibility is the thing. Right now I just need to focus on not getting hit for 5 seconds. Literally. Okay, and then I need to continue to not get hit. Banana rings would have been nice there. I wanna... Okay, good, he's still there. God, this is the, like, this spawn rate right here. I feel like Bee's Knees is our weapon of choice. It's got good knockback, so we're at least getting stuff off us. The Dark Lance would also be reasonable. We're holding our own, surprisingly. I mean, we're not getting to, we're not getting to do what I want to do, which is go after the, we're back up to high enough health that we can actually, like, get in the fray, get in the mix a little bit, and get out of the mix a little bit. Thank God for that turret. Because, like, seriously, that Dungeon Defender turret is the only thing we have working on that guy right now. And it might take until morning, but at least it's there. And we have bleed on us, which means we won't be regaining health, or we'll regain health, like, a lot slower. Like, basically, we're still going to regain health off of our Band of Regeneration, I believe, but nothing else for the next 12 seconds and counting. So we need to really... Oh, and the campfire. Although I don't want to get too close to the campfire, because I don't want to risk despawning this dude. Okay, we are frozen for a very long time. Okay. Alright. Things are bad. Things are definitely bad. And I've got dirt selected. Get in there, bees. He, like, climbed back up somehow. I guess it's fine, because at least he's in the fight. Okay, I'm regaining health at a decent rate now that I'm not... Throwing down another campfire right there. I'm happy that we've lived this long. I mean, hooray for bee armor. Okay, he can hit us. How is he, like, up here? Whatever. Did a Drippler really do that much damage to me just now? Ugh, this is silly. And this ice golem that we've been working on for forever, like literally forever, is at half health. So that's how much damage he can. That's how much abuse he can take. We just deal damage very, very slowly right now. If that clown drops banana rings, I'm golden. 3.3 repeating chance, I believe. I can heal. I should not be worried about potions right now. Should just use potions whenever I want. Wolves can mess you up. Like, not even werewolves, but just like regular old wolves. Demon Eye Banner's neat. Getting a little bit ganged up on here. But hey, I mean, I talked about being rusty earlier. I feel like I'm handling this decently. All things considered. Where'd our ice guy go? Please tell me he didn't despawn. He's still around here somewhere, right? He's certainly not dead. Okay, I hear him somewhere. I think. Oh, maybe I'm just hearing my turret. Alright, I want to get that flame burst rod back, focusing him down. Took a lot of damage to make that happen. So I don't know my hotbar very well right now, which is just kind of a result of having a bunch of weird stuff on there. I think my Cascade... Also, where's my Amrock, please? Give me an Amrock for all the crap I've done. Like, come on. It's crazy that buff... Alright. I want to keep this Bride alive, because it's one of the few things in here that isn't going to do, like, 1,000,000 damage to me. So, I mean, I'm not going to, like, avoid it. Like, my summons will take it out eventually. But... Ice Golem is at 2/3 health. I changed my mind to killing the... Alright. Now the problem is my inventory is full, so if an Amrock does drop... Like, seriously, how have we... We've gone through, like, most of a Blood Moon, and no Amrock. Like, that's ridiculous. That would change this... That would change this dynamic so much. Just having, like, one weapon that we could totally depend on. Also, maybe a Moon Charm? Moon Charm would be nice. Well, speaking of, I mentioned earlier, I got a Shark Tooth necklace in my 3rd Blood Moon. The one that happened off camera where I got my money trough. But I haven't, like... I don't think I'm wearing it. Am I? No, I'm not. I might want to put that on right this second, because... Screw 5 defense. Yeah, okay, that's like doubled our damage. Yep, should have done that a while ago. Okay, so somebody's throwing a party, which means... Wait, did he go away? Did he... After all that, did we... Like, was I too far away for too long? Did I despawn him? No, did he fall down that hole? I don't know where our frost guy went, but whatever. We survived the Blood Moon, and I really, like, I could care less about anything else. We survived the Blood Moon. It's still raining. It's daytime, unfortunately. I say it's daytime, unfortunately. Like, I mean, I'm glad it's daytime. Part of me is glad it's daytime. But how did we not get... I'm sorry. I don't know. That was too cool for me to be all critical. I'm totally like, I'm extremely excited by that fight we just had, where we staved off a Blood Moon full of like crazy everything, with a Blood Moon with werewolves. Like, that felt so good to do that with like we have pre-hard mode everything. We have everything we have on us is pretty hard mode, and we just handled that. So I'm feeling good. Let's get that lightning aura out on him. Okay, so now we have Sharktooth Necklace. Let's see if we do... Oh yeah, we do so much more damage to him. I still think I want to use... It should work just fine with the bee. We're now using our hell arrows instead, which I guess they're having their effect. I don't think they function as bee. Do they function as bees? No, they just function as regular old hell arrows. That's fine. They'll get the job done. Oh, and there's an Amrock down there. I'll wait on the Amrock until... Hell arrows used to damage you, so I'm so glad they don't anymore. I will wait on the Amrock until such time as I need to... Such time as I can go down there and retrieve it. It'll be soon. You know what we haven't seen? We haven't seen a bone merchant, like, at all. That just occurred to me. I think that was just another frost core. Yeah, not getting super lucky on the we're not getting super lucky on the frost feather area, but on the other hand, we're earning enough money, just killing random things, that we're getting to where at least we're not broke if we do decide to buy leaf wings, and we've got good mobility, so it's not like we have terrible mobility if we don't buy the wings. Amrock was one of... I like to get, like, multiple things done when I'm in an area. Oh my god, this has been a 40-minute long video. That's right, because we started this with Wall of Flesh. I was just looked at the time. I had no idea how long this video was going for. In that case... Alright, let's find one more of these guys, because it should be, like, hey, let's, you know, make popcorn while the popcorn maker is turned on, as they say. So, we gotta go find one more ice guy while it's still snowing out. And I am kind of tempted to try and pick a fight with a wyvern now that we have the Amrock. The Amrock changes so much. Like part of the reason I was so optimistic during that Blood Moon fight was because I kept thinking, oh, any second now we'll get an Amrock. We didn't, but that was one of the things that kept me from running away. And the reason I'm flying up is I'm trying to, like, reset the spawn a little bit, so we can have a chance for ice golems are a little bit harder to come by in the daytime. The blood moons are a great chance if you have, like, decent DPS and survivability. Blood moons are a fantastic chance to farm up some ice golems. But you need, I mean, if it takes you all night to kill 2/3 of one, apparently, then you won't get there. But yeah, anything that increases spawn in here is like, if we really wanted to. Alright, I keep talking about increasing spawn. Let's just get out. Do I not? Okay, I'm not actually carrying water candles on my person, so never mind. We're gonna stick with this spawn. We should get another. One of two things is going to happen very soon. We're either going to get another frost giant, or it's going to stop snowing and raining. One of those or the other. Killing the penguins, because I believe they do count towards, like, max spawn cap. I like seeing an angry Nimbus. Give me the Nimbus rod. Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so now it's time to figure out this hotbar a little bit more. We don't need dirt up there. I'd like to have a bug net up there, but I can't. Alright, Bee's Knees is gone, because we don't need Bee's Knees in a world where we have... Okay. So there he is. And now this is like a totally different... Look at how we were just like melting his health away. Our NPCs aren't even... Or our minions aren't even like... They're not even paying attention to him. I don't know why. But I guess they're just like the wrong line of sight or wrong angle. There they go. They're carrying now. But Amrock's huge. This is such a good... So when we started this video 45 minutes ago, we had nothing to our name. We had we were about to go fight the Wall of Flesh and possibly lose. And now we have an Amrock, we have a Nimbus Rod. We could if a mechanical boss showed up, we could probably win. Like, Nimbus Rod just, like, kills the Destroyer so quickly, that we could probably win. I'm just gonna, like, save and quit, and we won't worry about our wings for now. I'm not gonna buy platinum wings because I've got an Amrock and a Nimbus Rod that I want to reforge next episode. So we're just not gonna have the money for wings. There's a lot of ways we could get the money, but I'm not worried about it. So yeah, thanks for watching. A little bit of a longer episode. I hope that's okay, and I'll see you guys next time.